Alrighty, we are live on YouTube. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another live stream. This was my first NBA 2K19 mobile live stream. With this stream, I'm going to try to rebuild the Phoenix Suns. Today will be part 1. Looking forward to having some fun with things here. Leon is first. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Official NXZ clan also here as well. What's good? Welcome to the stream. Yes, it's on mobile. I'm going to set up the team here, and then we're probably going to rebuild for roughly the first 5 seasons. I'm growing fast. Dude, you have 7,700 subs, so whatever I'm doing, you grew really well too. Yeah, anyways, let's get this franchise started up here. I'm going to tap to continue. We'll do the full 82-game season. All right, Leon, you're going to do duos with Diablo. Sounds good, man. We will have the trade deadline. We'll not have trade override. Basically, I can't force the computer to do any trades that are unfair. So when I'm doing this rebuild, I have to make trades that the AI would actually accept. Computer can make whatever trades they want. I want every other team to be trying to win championships while I do. I'm going to turn off historic players. Historic players are kind of cool. How many wins do I think I have in Fortnite? Oh, you're at 745 now. I helped you get your first one. That makes sense. Oh, I probably have 50. Maybe 60. I haven't played Fortnite in a while, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, so no historic players. Like Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, it would be cool to see those guys, but at the same time, I want to have to do some actual scouting and drafting. Injuries will be on. You know, I'm going to have to overcome injuries to win a championship. No fantasy draft. Everything else will just be default settings. And we are rebuilding the Phoenix Suns. They have a few good players. They have Devin Booker. Nice young prospect player, whatever. Mikal Bridges, he is a rookie. Shouldn't be too bad. Josh Jackson, pretty solid. Should get back into it and see how much better you've gotten. Okay. And then DeAndre Ayton, the 83 overall rookie. We're going to probably build around those 3 guys. I can definitely try to get back into things. All right, so lineup management, I don't want to deal with. Basically, I'm going to build the team, and basically, however the computer's going to set the lineup, if I really want to override it, I know how to. I don't really feel like doing actual prospect scouting. I know how to use the computer-generated scouting reports to pick the best prospects. All right, Ali, you're in the call. Sounds good, man, and welcome to the stream part of things. I want to do player contracts myself in terms of signing, re-signing, everything like that, and trades 100% I want to do myself. You guys in the chat, I will turn to you for advice sometimes. Malik Hijazi says, cool. What's good, Malik? Welcome to the stream. We're just getting things set up for the Suns rebuild. I'm going to do probably around 5 seasons today. And then in part 2, another 5 seasons or so. Ali, that's your friend? Awesome. Welcome to the stream, Malik, who is Ali's friend. Here we go. Season 1 has been created. Before the season starts, I want to make a couple trades. First thing, I'm going to trade Trevor Ariza. Even though the Suns just signed him, he's old, he's on a 1-year deal, but he has some value. So if I can trade him, And Malik, you're friends with Pro Gamer. Awesome. Thomas, welcome to the stream. Not sure why you were hiding, Leon, but I'm glad you're here. All right, we're going to look at the trade offers. I don't want to trade draft picks right now, so I'm not going to trade a first-rounder for Middleton or for Jabari Parker. Both are good players, but that's not a move I want to make. I don't really want George Hill. He's just not good, although it could help with tanking. I mean, I guess unofficially I'm going to tank at least 1 year. The real question is, do I tank multiple years? Now, I could do this, a salary dump, and I actually get a second-rounder back. Who am I going to choice? I'm still going through the options to see what I actually want to choose. There's 27 offers. Bogdan Bogdanovic and a second-rounder. Ooh, Solomon Hill and a first-rounder. So how do I play? In this game, I'm just going to be simulating. But the general, I guess once you download the game, this is association mode, so I just create a new file. I pick a team, and then I guess to play the game, you would just play it as a basketball game. But for what I'm trying to do, oh, what was that offer? I don't like that. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, in terms of like gameplay. No, Thomas, don't time him out. Let me see if I can get you out of a timeout. Shoot, I'm sorry, Malik. I did not mean to put you in timeout, man. I'm not sure how to get you out of it. I do apologize for that. Let's see. I'm really just looking for a good. I think I'm gonna do this deal here. Get Kosta Koufos, he's cheaper, and a second-round pick. I have a specific reason for why I'm making this trade. I cut nearly $7 million in salary. Up next, I have no idea if I can trade Devon Reed, but I'm really deep at shooting guard. I don't need that many shooting guards, so we'll see what I can do. Now, I could trade a first-round pick for Wendell Carter, who would be nice. I don't think I'm going to. Thomas, please be careful about how you use your mod before I feel the need to take it away. Oh, I could get Marvin Bagley, but I would have to give up a first-round pick when I'm trying to tank. He'll get Brandon Ingram. If there's no offers, I just won't trade Devon Reed. Simple enough. Simple enough. Fired ad 18 for MLB of the show. Okay. If you want to link them, certainly that would make it easier to find them, but otherwise I'll try to. Alright, here's an offer. I can get Brandon Paul on an expiring deal and a second-round pick. I'm really just trying to tank this year, get assets that I can use going forward. This year, plus 10 Trout, I don't know for sure. I feel like I probably did. You're more than welcome to send him over again if you want. TJ Warren, I'm going to trade him 25, 75 overall on a 4-year deal. He has good value, but he's not going to be a part of this team long term. He's not a part of the long-term future. I'm going to try to get a first-round pick for him. If I don't get a first-round pick for him, probably I won't make any type of trade with him. What console? This is mobile. But, well, yeah, I guess I really only play on mobile. Now, I did actually see a deal I very well may be taking. Very well may be taking. I don't want Evan Turner. So I'm going to look, where'd it go? Here we go. Trade the Kings 2020 second rounder and TJ Warren for Bojan Bogdanovic and the Pacers first rounder. Pacers will probably be a playoff team, but still to get a first rounder back will help. Cubs perfect inning gaming says mobile ? Whoa. Yeah, they do have a mobile game. Alright, I can't go too crazy on trades at this point. I'm going to do one more. The last trade I'm going to do is trading Dragon Bender, who's an absolute bust, for whatever I can get. After this, I'll simulate the season. The only trades I'll be able to make at that point will be based on suggestions from what other teams offer me actively throughout the season. So, I could get John Collins. He's a really nice young player, but I would have to give up a first rounder. Marvin Williams and a second rounder wouldn't be too bad. But I'm not trying to take on more salary, and not that much. I have a bunch of super teams made on mobile, including Legends with the Force trade. Oh, what's the app called? It's NBA 2K19. It is on mobile. Get Wendell Carter Jr. I would have to give up a first rounder, but if it's my 2020 first rounder, which I'd have to check, I'd be down. Otherwise, I'll probably get. Well, you know what? I saw you ask me to do it. Here, all right. No. Not giving up my 2019 first. Let's do that. All right, we got Wendell Carter. I gave up my 2020 first rounder. And then I want to sign Montrezl Harrell as a free agent on a 1-year deal. Oh, roster's full? That's okay. We'll now sim the season a bit. Malik, I apologize, Matt. When I was putting you in timeout, I was trying to figure out how to take you out of timeout, and I just didn't know what I was doing, and Thomas got carried away. Okay, now, a trade offer. I'm not trading Josh Jackson. He's part of the foundation for the future. Starting off 3-3, not too bad. I could get Damian Lillard, but I'd have to give up Devin Booker. I'm not trading Devin Booker. Declining that. Devin Booker, part of the future. I could trade Marquise Chris. It does. It was, I think $7 or $8. It's just a one-time fee. If I have 18, well, you have to pay again. You would have to pay again for the new season. Now, I am going to take this deal. Marquise Chris is decent, but I did get Wendell Carter Jr. Plus, I get a first-round pick. And in a rebuild, getting first-round picks is definitely the route to go. And again, that's where I was offered the trade, so I can make the trade because it was offered to me. Now we're going to simulate a bit more. We're actually 8-6, which for year one is way better than I thought. Larry Nance for Rashawn Holmes, and we would swap first rounders. I'm going to turn that down. Honestly, Larry Nance might be nice. Wow, we've won 5 in a row. We're 17-12. What the heck? We won 10 games in a row? I'm trying to rebuild. I'm not trying to win out year one. 22 wins already. Lucas Butler, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're starting to lose again. Second round pick's not worth trading a rookie. DJ Augustine for Akobo. I don't want old guys. He's 31. No, James Johnson, not worth it. And why would I give up a first-round pick to move an expiring contract? Devin Booker, not trading him. He's part of the future. I don't know the records. That's actually kind of a tempting offer. I'm going to negotiate, but I'm going to back out. Okay, so it looks like the Pacers are worse than the Pelicans. I'll check the records quick. But assuming that's the case, I'm going to keep the better draft pick as much as I can. So in the West, we're looking at the Pelicans, who are 23-29. Does anyone play Roblox? I haven't since like 2015. 22-28 for the Pacers. It's a very close deal. I'm just not going to do that. It's not worth it to me. Don't want a second-round pick. Bridges and a first for Hollis Jefferson and a second. That's not too bad. I'm just not trying to trade like that this year. All right, past the trade deadline. Yeah, 10 wins in a row is a lot, especially for this team. Ooh, we had an all-star. 2 all-stars. I'll be interested to see who those were. All right, I am going to see who I can sign to extensions. Al-Farouq Aminu, I don't even remember getting him. I'll let him go to the off-season. Costa Koufos, I'll let him go to the off-season too. Kind of want to get a big free agent. Have I set the community thing for last Battlelands stream about challenges? I did put the post up on the community tab. I think I've only had 1 or maybe 2 responses so far. But it is up. Alright, we're 34-34, 35-37. Wow, we have 15 more wins than last year's Phoenix Suns. And I wasn't even trying to build a winning team this year. 20 more wins. Made the playoffs. Alright, didn't have the Rookie of the Year. What's good, Lucas? Working on the Suns rebuild here. Just got done with the first season. Curry was MVP. Luka Doncic, Rookie of the Year. Schroeder, 6th man. DeJounte Murray, Defensive Player of the Year. De'Aaron Fox, Most Improved. Scott Brooks of the Wizards, Coach of the Year. Let's see. Where did the Suns win awards? Probably just with rookies. And Wendell Carter Jr., first team, all-rookie, 12 points, 8 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, just under 13 and 8. Also first team for the rookies. Not too bad. We're in the playoffs. We're actually, I believe, a 4 seed. That's crazy. Gonna simulate game by game. It's a 1-1 series. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2 Clippers, and we're eliminated. Not too mad about it. It's just year 1. All right, Ellie, you'll be back in 2 minutes. You're going to get some food. That sounds good to me. So the Pistons won the finals over the Rockets, and the Pacers ended up making the playoffs. I probably should have traded that pick for the Pelicans pick. Hindsight's 2020. Drummond, Finals MVP. Who's retiring? Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki, Pau Gasol, and then just other guys who should retire anyways. Player progression. Devin Booker up to an 86. Jackson an 83. Wendell Carter an 84. Ayton an 88. That's the foundation. That is the foundation. Bridges, who I refuse to trade, went from a 72 up to a 77. So we're starting to get good foundational pieces. We're just going to need to keep building around this. And the Portland Trailblazers were the worst team in the league. So we have a lottery pick, guaranteed top 4. Let's see the countdown. Will we get the number 1 pick? That would be massive in a rebuild. I don't even remember what we traded. But it wasn't anything crazy. All right. Top 3, top 2. We got the number 1 overall pick. Let's go. We also have the 17th pick and the 23rd pick. We do have some free agents to sign. Booker won't re-sign. That's okay. I have bird rights. I can sign him for anything. Rashawn Holmes. I'll sign him. Let's see if I can get him a little bit cheaper. There we go. Or who else I want? Bogdanovich, 30 years old. Nope. Kufas, 30. Nope. Maybe Aminu. You know what? That's a good deal for Aminu. We'll take that. Then we'll go into the NBA draft. Let the rest of those guys hit free agency. I know I can re-sign Devin Booker. So let's see who I can get with this number 1 overall pick. I could get Scalabissier in the 8th pick, but no. I want to use this number 1 overall pick. And how it works, there's letter grades on prospects. The letter grades correspond highly to a player's overall. So we're going to look for an A or B grade prospect here and pick them up. I'm looking front court first because front court talent is rare. Rex Slater. If I have to get a B grade prospect, it will be him. Vlado Rodic. Another B grade prospect. I'm looking for A grades, though. If I get an A grade prospect, especially a point guard, I will take that because point guard is where we need help. Point guards. Terrell Dawson, 6'1" point guard. Are there any other good ones? Nope. We will take Terrell Dawson first overall. And then Rex Slater was the 2nd overall pick. Maybe I should have got him. Rodic 3rd overall. Those guys are all going to be good. The rest of these guys, not so much. We'll use one more pick. Look at that. Terrell Dawson is 77 overall rookie. I'm not trading him for the 6th pick. Why would I use the 1st pick and then trade away that player for the 6th pick? Not sure. Yeah, I'll probably use pick 17 and then trade pick 23 along with any second rounders. Just because I don't need that many. I could trade up. Yeah, let's trade up to 14. Why not? And the game just crashed, which means we lost all the progress on the draft. Nothing I can do about that. I really hope I get the number 1 pick again. But we'll recover this as quickly as possible. As quickly as we can, we'll get back into things. It's the problem with mobile games. Alright, redo the draft lottery, and we get the 2nd pick this time. That's okay. We'll once again re-sign Rashawn Holmes. We'll sign Al-Farouq Aminu. We'll let the rest of these guys hit free agency. Man, if that point guard guy gets picked by Utah, I won't be happy, but I'll just go the power forward instead. So we're still okay. So I know I want this point guard, Terrell Dawson. All right, we're back to where we were, and we actually get him a little bit cheaper because the 2nd pick makes less than the 1st pick. Jalen Brunson traded for Bam Adebayo. Interesting. No, that's a huge finesse. Didn't want Will Robertson that badly. Don Outlaw traded for a couple picks. Interesting. Well, there's like 7-3, 7-4 centers. No, I'm not trading my number 2 pick that should have been the number 1 pick for your 8th pick. Those are just awful trades. Ooh, I like this. I can trade a 68 overall for the 12th pick. I'm going to do this. Because I could not make that trade in normal conditions. I'm going to try to get a big man if there's any C grade or above. Otherwise, I'll just start trading out picks and look towards next year's draft. I'm going to use this pick and trade the other 2. Matthew, you got world's best Kershaw. Nice, man. Glad to hear that you got him. It's definitely a very nice card now. There's no good prospects left. I guess I might just get a second point guard. And I'll trade the other 2 first rounders. Yeah, I'll get another point guard. And then you guys help me decide what I should do with these other first round picks. Now, no. Terrell Dawson, my number 2 overall pick, is not being traded. Could trade both the picks. No, I want to trade them either for players or for future picks. Trade finder. Here we go. I don't have a first rounder next year, so I definitely can get at least one, hopefully. I don't really want Felicio. Tavares is 62 overall. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ooh, I could get Will Robertson and next year's first from the Heat. You know what? I'll do that. I think that's a really good trade. I mean, Will Robertson was something like the 5th or 6th pick. Then the Rockets first. I'll trade for whatever seems good. So this one is where I'm going to want your guys' advice. Ooh, I could get first and seconds from the Clippers. I might do that. Clippers offer is leading for me currently. Utah offer's not too bad. Haven't seen any good players yet. Orlando, that's a decent offer. None of these players are that good. None of these players are that good, at least in my opinion. So you know what? Should I take the Clippers picks or should I take Magic's picks? I'll take the Magic's picks. You're trying to make a full world's best team on your roster A. Nice. And then, of course, roster B will be your full Jays team. We'll let the rest of the draft go here. Heat want to get 2 firsts for pick 17. No thanks. I am good. I already used 2 first-round picks this year. I'm just going to skip to the end of the draft. View draft summary. So I got the 77 overall point guard, best player in the draft. I got a 62 overall point guard, which is the best player available. Go to rookie signing. Sign all 3 of these guys. That's right. I also got the 62 Will Robertson in a trade. Now I might trade one of those guys. With cap room for a max free agent, I can use bird rights on Devin Booker. Let me see how... Okay, 12 guys. So I can get a big free agent, and I can get Devin Booker back. So who are the big free agents this offseason? At point guard, Bledsoe's not a big free agent. He's good, though. Kemba Walker. Come on, there's got to be, like, just a huge name somewhere, right? Guess not. Shooting guard. Devin Booker, who I'm going to re-sign. I'm going to re-sign Devin Booker, but who else might be out there? Who else might be out there? There's Booker. Klay Thompson. I could go for Klay Thompson. Small forward, I think. Kawhi Leonard will be in here. No, I don't want you, Travis Outlaw. Sorry. Nothing personal, man, but I just have no use for you on my team. Trevor Ariza, who I traded away. Is Kawhi Leonard not here? Kawhi is not in the building. Wow. Thought he'd be there for sure. Power forwards. Come on, I mean, there's got to be one big free agent besides Devin Booker I can get. There's got to be one. If anyone has ideas, let me know. We could get Jabari Parker. Let me know your thoughts on if I should go for him or not. We could go for Jordan Bell. At center, who could we go for? We don't really need a center. Could get Enes Kanter. Nikola Vucevic. Gonna play some NHL 19. Sounds fun. I wish the NHL had a mobile game. I really wish they did. But they don't. Jahlil Okafor. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns. Boogie Cousins. You know what? I'm going to go for Towns. Alright, I'm going to have to throw a lot of money at him, but that's fine. We have the cap room. If we can get Karl Anthony Towns in our front court. Although, then what do I do with DeAndre Ayton? I don't know. It's a nice problem to have, isn't it? Got Towns, let's get Booker. And then we can honestly trade. We can probably trade Towns, to be honest. Or we trade... what's his name? We trade DeAndre Ayton. So in the chat, if you're here, should I keep Towns or should I keep Ayton? I'm gonna give the bird rights deal to Devin Booker. There we go. We go a little bit over the cap. Oh, we got some restricted free agent. Nice. Training camps. She's untapped potential on who? Let's go on our rookie, Terrell Dawson. We want to get him to be a nice point guard for us. Now we'll advance to next season. So, I guess part of it, too, we can be dictated by the trades we get. I'm going to simulate through October, see how we start the season. Get rid of the white guy. What's up, Michael? Which one? I'm not sure who you're referring to. 5-4. Oh, you can't jump. Clever joke. Now, I'm between Towns and DeAndre Ayton. So here's the roster. At point guard, we've got Terrell Dawson. Shooting guard, Booker. Off the bench, Bridges. Small forward, we've got Josh Jackson with Al-Farouq Aminu. Guess we could use another small forward. At power forward, we've got Wendell Carter Jr. I think he's hurt, but when he's healthy, he's good. And at center, we have both Towns and Ayton. So that's what I'm deciding between. All right, let's simulate through November. We're 6-5. We're a little bit above 500, which isn't too bad. 11-7. We're catching heat a little bit. We'll go through December. Not trading Josh Jackson. Jackson, a big part of the future, as is Wendell Carter Jr., so I'm not trading him either. Bridges and Aminu for Lou Will and Kenneth Faried. That's terrible. Garrett, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. You love 2K. Glad to hear that. We have both Towns and DeAndre Ayton on this team. I'm not sure which one, if either, that I'll trade. But if you think I should trade one or the other, let me know. Towns in 94, Ayton in 88. This is the second year. We made the playoffs year one. And this year we're 25-17 and counting. There's a good chance that we make the playoffs again. We are trying to build towards the future. This probably is not a championship team quite yet. Yeah, we've got Booker, Ayton, and Towns as our big three. Let's see. Otto Porter and a first-rounder for Jackson and Brandon Knight. I like Josh Jackson too much. Otherwise, if I could get a first for Brandon Knight, I would do that. You know what? We're going to play out the season with both guys. Why not? Won 5 in a row. 2 weeks until the extension deadline. I'll probably be extending a few of these guys. If there's anyone that needs extensions, let's get them signed. Josh Jackson needs an extension. Got him extended. Shaquille Harrison. I'm going to let him go. He's not a part of the future for this team. We'll have draft picks that can replace him. Alrighty, improved our record over last year. We're going to be a top seed in the playoffs, most likely. Got 5 more wins than last year. This Phoenix Suns team is really coming together well. We won our division. 10 more wins than last year. We had the Rookie of the Year. Our point guard was Rookie of the Year. We'll take that. James Harden MVP. Terrell Dawson just under 14-6 as Rookie of the Year. Drummond 6th Man of the Year for the Pistons. Interesting. Nerlens Noel Defensive Player of the Year. Trae Young Most Improved. Ty Lue for the Cavs Coach of the Year. And any awards besides the Rookie? Nope, just the Rookie. That's okay, though. That's okay. I believe we're the 1 seed in the West. Should make it to the second round. We're up 2-1 in the series. You have bad luck. Dude, the playoffs are always brutal. But there we go. On to round 2, where we face the Clippers. Clippers knocked us out last year. Alright. We're up 2-1. There we go. 3-1. 4-1. We're on to the conference finals in year 2. Against the Nuggets. Nuggets are up 2-1, 3-1, and 3-2. We do get eliminated in the conference finals. Bucks beat the Nuggets in the finals. Giannis finals MVP. And no one really important retires. Let's see how my team's doing. Dawson in 81, Booker in 88, Jackson in 85, Carter in 85, Towns in 94, still Ayton up to a 90, Bridges up to an 80. This team's starting to shape up pretty good. And we have the second and 10th best odds in the draft lottery, along with... No, we don't have our own pick. That's okay, though. Let's see where our draft picks actually land. So we have the 10th pick as expected. And then we have a top 5 pick coming our way. Question is, how good will it be? 4th. Okay, so we have the 4th pick and the 10th pick. That's not bad. We should get another couple good young pieces for this team. We might trade the 10th pick. We'll for sure keep the 4th pick. No free agents that I actually want to re-sign. Harrison wants too much money. I'm sorry, man. Not interested. And we actually have 2 second-rounders as well. So we'll probably use our 4th pick and our second-rounder and then trade the 10th pick and the other second-rounder. Ooh. Guys, I'm taking the number 1 pick. Normally I wouldn't, but the number 1 pick guarantees me a great prospect. I do like Richaun Holmes, but I feel like I can survive without him. Alrighty. Who is going to be the best? Sheldon Nixon. I really want a big man, if any exists. Cohen at a C grade, not very good. I'd probably get him at pick 10. If he's at pick 10, I won't trade. Otherwise, I will. I've been streaming 40 minutes. Nice. We've gotten through 2 seasons, which is a decent pace. Gotta see who's good for prospects. B grade small forward Donnell Page. Probably would have been better off keeping my pick and getting him. But how do I know? How do I know? Otherwise, we get the A grade point guard. Which one? 20 years old or 20 years old? I'll take the 6'2", 20-year-old. And then we're looking for... Okay, shoot. Those were both the guys I wanted. So let's trade the 10th pick. Trade the 10th pick. What can I get for it? Ivan Rabb? Ivan Rabb would completely replace Richaun Holmes. I might do that. Thinking about taking that trade. Otherwise, I could make this get a small forward and a future first. I do need a small forward if possible. Alize Johnson, nah. Pelicans first. Okay, I'm going to do this. Get 2 first, and I can flip the 16th pick. Only because that trade was too good to pass up. That's the only reason I would do that. I'm not trying to... I could literally trade all day and get like 12 first-rounders, but I don't actually want to do that. So this time, we'll settle for picks no matter what. Even though I could do that Nuggets trade, I'm not going to. Because again, I'm not trying to be like that. We'll take the first rounder from the Pistons. Let's do it. And then I wanted to trade the worst second rounder. I'll literally trade it. Yeah, let's just dump it for a future second, because I'm only going to need a couple picks right now. Sheldon Nixon is 76. Not going to trade him for the 5th pick. That'd be completely backwards from what I'm trying to do. We will use our second round pick on a backup, either a big man or a small forward, because those are the two areas that I need depth at. My guards are very solid, in my opinion, so I'm going to stay where I'm at with the guards. How long am I streaming? So this is between seasons 2 and 3. I'm going to get through 5 seasons. I would guess I'll be done in around 45 minutes to an hour from now. Wow, someone traded a first-round pick for Cole Aldrich. That doesn't seem like a good decision. Well, it's not my decision to make, so I won't question it too much. Just waiting until my second round pick, which will be the 32nd overall pick. So there should be some value there. I don't want the 26th pick that badly. Abdel Nader traded for a couple draft picks. Homer Harrison. Radislav Jovanovic. Jerome Ruffin. There we go. And I'm looking for hopefully at least a D-grade center or power forward or small forward. Someone with a little bit of size. If not, I'll just take the tallest guy I can. Yeah, I'm going to go tallest guy possible. 7'1". Tallest and youngest. Because youth will give potential. So let's go 7'1" at 21. 7'1" at 23. 7'1" at 22. Go with the 7'1", 21-year-old. I'll skip to the end of the draft. View draft summary. So we got the best prospect with the first pick. Oh, actually Tracy Chandler was better. Oh well. And then in round 2 we got a center who's a 44 overall. Yikes. Well, he probably won't stick with the team long term. It's a minimum deal, so I am going to sign him. We don't have much money in free agency. Let's see if I can get a good role-playing big man. Boban might not be terrible depending what I can actually swing. Can't afford Alex Len. That's okay. Deontay Davis, too expensive. I might just roll the cap room over. We'll use our training camps here. Untapped potential. We'll go Terrell Dawson again. Build up a stud point guard. Use our other rookie as a stud backup. Now we'll sim to next season. 91 overall squad. Alright, we're going to go through the end of the year. Not trading Wendell Carter Jr. Nope. Hoping to make the playoffs for the third year in a row, and we're starting 8-3. So good start to the year. Now we do lose a few, then we win a few. Hoping to start really contending this year. Ooh, I could get Trae Young. You know what? I'm actually going to do this. Hate to waste the untapped potential like that. But boys, we got Trae Young. Really liking this team. 20-14. I don't want JJ Barea in any way. So we're 24-14 through the end of the calendar year. Let's go up until what's going to be right before the trade deadline. 27-15. Yeah, this team's good. Not going to do too much to it. Going to keep our young rookie point guard. Going to keep Josh Jackson. Alright, let's just simulate. We'll do re-signing at the re-sign deadline. 1 all-star, not too bad. We're at 39-21. 40-21. This team definitely should be contending once again this year. Contract extensions. Ayton will take a discount to make a championship run. Probably not a huge one. If we can get him down to like 26 mil. There we go. Wendell Carter Jr. also claims to be willing to make a championship run. But he actually needs more money. That's okay. We'll pay him. There we go. Not going to have any flexibility for future signings. We have a very good core. I could trade Karl Anthony Towns if I truly need to. We're going to see how this season plays out, though. 43-21. Yeah, we're definitely going to contend for the playoffs. Well, not just the playoffs, but a championship. Going to be a mid to upper 50s wins team. 56 wins. 57-25. I think we had the best record in the league. James Harden is MVP. Tracy Chandler, Rookie of the Year for the Hawks. Kent Bazemore, Sixth Man. Kawhi, Defensive Player. Keita Bates-Diop, Most Improved. Michael Taylor of the Hornets, Coach of the Year. As for awards, Trae Young, All-NBA third team. That was a good pickup. Sheldon Nixon, first team All-Rookie. There we go. We're in the playoffs again as, I believe, the 1 seed. We're up 3-0 on the Grizzlies. 3-1. Dang it. I was hoping to sweep, but that's okay. We win the series 4-1. Face the Pelicans round 2. And we beat the Pelicans 4-1. Lakers in the conference finals against LeBron. We're up 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. We're on to the NBA finals against the Wizards. Up 2-0, up 3-0. And we won a championship in year 3. W's in the chat for the championship in year 3. Devin Booker, Finals MVP. No one important retiring. Carmelo into the Hall of Fame. Player progression, Trae Young in 86. Booker at 90. Jackson, Carter, staying. Towns, Ayton up to a 92. Omari Spellman, who I picked up in a trade, up to a 78. Nixon, my rookie, a 78. Now we've just got some scrubs. We have no lottery picks. We have multiple first-rounders, so you can maybe trade up. Timberwolves, Hawks, Blazers, 1, 2, and 3. We have the 16th, 27th, and 30th picks. Free agency, Shaq Harrison. We are cap strapped, so I will take him back. Not going to take back 30-year-old Brandon Paul, though. On to the draft. We'll see how things go. I honestly might not get anyone new this year. I might just trade my picks for future picks. You can get the 3rd pick for Wendell Carter Jr. No, thank you. No, thank you. Wendell Carter Jr., I believe, is better. Can trade Spellman for the 8th pick. Gonna decline that. Not that the 8th pick wouldn't have been good, but I like Spellman as a good backup big. Ooh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's trade up to 11. If there's any good prospects, I'll take them. Otherwise, I'll just trade this pick. But again, I'm trying to not go too crazy with the draft picks, so this is an honest attempt to consolidate assets. Shoot, I need a good small forward. Really need another good small forward behind Josh Jackson. I could get Bobby Stafford and convert him. You know what, I'm going to try a trade finder. I'm trying specifically for a small forward. Specifically trying for a small forward. All these trades want Al-Farouq Aminu. I like this. I'm going to trade for Keita Bates-Diop, freshly signed 5-year deal. Now, you know what? We're going to trade the rest of our picks in a package for a future first. Hopefully from a bad team. Who's a bad team? Well, the Hawks won't give me their pick. Hornets were good. What about the Wolves? What about the Wolves? Nope. Ooh, Blazers were bad. Yeah, let's do it. It's a gamble. But instead of making a draft pick, we get ourselves, what's his name? Keita Bates-Diop as a good bench piece. 11th pick would have been a 57 overall. Could have had a 62 point guard. I don't need another point guard, though. So we really didn't give up much talent anywhere that we would have needed it. So I'm not too mad about the moves I made. No rookies to sign. Free agency. Let's sign Swaggy P. YOLO, we're signing Swaggy P. Training camps. We'll do another untapped potential. We're going to invest in our dude, Trae Young. But man, what a team we've built in like 3 years. Three years in, we have a championship. And a team that looks like it's going to contend for a while. Now, we did blow through the salary cap a bit. But we did it all within the means of trades and then just re-upping our own guys. We're 10-4 starting year 4. We'll do this year, one more year, and then we'll cut the rebuild at that. There might not be a part 2 just because this team has already won a championship. If we win multiple championships, that will be it. Stream has, like Ali said, just reached the 1 hour mark. Turning on that trade. If we're trading, we're trying to get better with our current talent. 22-14, so we're not as good this year. We're not awful either. Alright, we're going to sim and really only stop for important moments. Terrible trade offer. Boom, beat the Lakers. That's a big win. Won not 10 in a row. Now we do lose a couple, but the 10-game win streak really boosted us up. John Collins for Wendell Carter Jr. No, thank you. It's not a terrible offer, just not what I want. We're going to keep Josh Jackson. Going through the trade deadline. So much boost. What do you mean by that? We had an all-star again. 38-22. 39-22, yeah. We're going to make sure to get any extensions signed that we need. Neither of these guys are that good. I can't even extend them. That's okay. That's okay. We'll sign them in the offseason. Never mind. What do you mean? I mean, I don't know what you're trying to refer to. 43-23. Yeah, we're in the playoffs again. It hasn't confirmed it yet. There we go. I'm going to win 50 games. Winning 55 would be very solid. Best record in the league, 56-26. Got a bunch of awards coming our way. Russell Westbrook, MVP. Ron Evans, Rookie of the Year. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Sixth Man of the Year. 55, it's very good. Yeah. I mean, in 55 out of 82, that's 2/3 of the games. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Aaron Holiday, Most Improved. Quinn Snyder of the Nuggets is Coach of the Year. Apparently, he moved from the Jazz to the Nuggets and got a different stock photo. How do I get friend token in MLB Perfect Inning? The best way to do it, have people on your friends list. When you send them gifts, they get friends tokens. When they send you gifts, then you click receive to receive their gift, and that is a friend token, if that makes sense. No first teamers. Trae Young up to second team. No third teamers. Trae Young, second team defensively. No important rookies for us. That's okay. We're once again the 1 seed. Should plow through this round. Whose first rounder did I get? If I got Portland's while they're a playoff team, oh well. Sweep Portland. Now we face Sacramento. They should be good. They have Bagley. They have De'Aaron Fox. 2-2. This is going to be a good series. Up 3-2. Game 7. And we survive to the finals. Conference finals against the Clippers. Up 3-1. We're on to the NBA finals against the New York Knickerbockers. 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3. And we win the championship 2 years in a row. Back-to-back champs. Trae Young, finals MVP. And Swaggy P retires after getting a ring with us. LeBron retires. He'll go in the Hall of Fame. Marc Gasol, Dwight Howard also retire. LeBron and Dwight Howard both into the Hall of Fame. Trae Young in 90. Devin Booker in 90. Wendell Carter in 86. Towns in Ayton unchanged. Nixon in 80. Bates Diop 76. Yeah, this team is solid. No lottery picks. No problem. We'll just keep trading them until we get them. 15th and 30th picks. Trae Young, why won't you re-sign, my dude? You know what? We'll get Frazier on a minimum deal. Then we're going to try to get Trae Young and Omari Spellman. Trade some players. All right, we'll trade some players. Let's do it. Eric, who should I trade? Who should I trade? Here's my starters. I could trade Nixon and get back Trae Young. Could trade DeAndre Ayton or Karl Anthony Towns. Let's trade Towns if we can. You don't care I broke my elbow? Harsh but fair, harsh but fair. Oh. Towns and Booker for DeMar? That doesn't make sense because DeMar DeRozan, this is 4 years in the future. He's going to be low 80s at best. Do I know the way? I think so. Oh, let's do this. Let's get Bagley and Cauley Stein. Should I do that? And then I could trade Wendell Carter Jr. Shake things up there. What do we think of that? Yay or nay? Otherwise, we could get D'Angelo Russell and Mark Carroll. They were all memes. Yeah, that's... I'm not... By no means did I not think they were. Could get James Harden. I need to watch memes. Okay, so, see, DeMar DeRozan's a 77. There's just no value in that. Alright, where was that trade that I was thinking? Here we go. Yay or nay? Yay or nay? I'm thinking I make this trade. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to do it. gonna do it. You know what? Let's add their 2023 first. That is a trade to make. And now I'll trade Wendell Carter Jr. And we'll keep Bagley. So I could get Brandon Ingram. He's only 24. That might be a move. And I could also trade Josh Jackson. Just completely mess with the chemistry, but why not? Why not just stir things up? Just completely revamp our back-to-back champions and see if we can win a third in a row. That would be fun. That could be fun. Alright, we're going to do this. I do like Bates Diop, but Ingram will be worth it in my opinion. Keep in mind we will be getting Trae Young back. We'll keep Ingram. Let's trade Josh Jackson. What can I get for Josh Jackson? Mikal Bridges back and a second rounder. That might be... I think I'm going to make that move. Unless a better offer comes up. Just scrolling through the rest of these offers here. Vlado Rodic. Yeah, but I wouldn't want a strict downgrade, right? I at least want to change up my positions. So let's go back to this. Yeah, we'll do that. So we've got to try for Clay. Let's see what I can get for Devin Booker. The problem with Clay is he's 32, Eric. That's the problem with Clay. He's 32, so he doesn't really add as much to the team as he could. I'll trade my draft picks and see if I can get anything good for a draft pick. Try for basketball? Oh. Let's see if I can use draft picks to actually change up the roster. Oh, it's fine if you don't know players. I might take the Grizzlies picks if I don't get any actual tangible players. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with the Grizzlies picks. And we'll do this and try to just... You know what, let's take the Warriors pick. The Warriors were awful. Now we'll go into free agency. I mean, we did trade, 3 or 4 really good players. We need to get Trae Young back pretty badly. Pretty badly, if I do say so myself. I mean, we'll survive without him. but our moves are kind of based on re-signing him. And I can't even afford him. But I know that restricted free agency will return him to me. Right? Yes. Sign some free agents. Dude, I've blown through the salary cap by like infinity. We'll get untapped potential on Brandon Ingram, though. I am way, way over the salary cap. But we have a stacked team. Let's look at this lineup. Starting, we've got Trae Young, Devin Booker, Brandon Ingram. Nope. Marvin Bagley, DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, we have Mikal Bridges, Willie Cauley-Stein, Omari Spellman. And then we've got Davis Bertans and some scrubs, but that's okay. Could try for Harden again or Towns back. You know what? Let's see. I'll try both of those before we go into the last season on today's stream. Looking at the Rockets, right? So, you know what? Let's try. We'll do that, and then that. How long have I been streaming? About an hour and 15 minutes so far. I have to shed $20 million in salary. Harden's just way too expensive. But I'll try to pull something together here. So if we trade Bertans. Alright, I've got to cut 16 mil. Shoot. That's just not worth it, unfortunately. At least not for now. We can try to do something before the trade deadline for sure. For sure. I'm going to see how this revamp team does, though. Because we made some pretty noteworthy trades. As it is. Definitely made some pretty big trades already. We're at 20-7, so the trades seem to have paid off. I should have done untapped on Bagley. Oh well. I don't want Ken Peters. Nope. Don't want Herbert Vern. Just want to get a third championship in 3 years. Well, I guess 3 and 5 years, but also the three-peat. Lillard and Marquise Christ for Trae Young. Ooh, if Lillard wasn't 32. If Lillard wasn't 32. You know what? Before the trade deadline, we'll see what we can do. I won't be able to re-sign anyone. Our cap room is an absolute mess. who has Towns? Wait, did I give Philly Wendell Carter Jr.? I guess I might have. I didn't think I did. Ooh, should I try for Anthony Davis? You know what, let's try for AD. Let's try for AD. Welcome back, Everson Griffin. I have to part ways with a little bit more money. I'm going to try to actually make this trade, though. Shoot, I have to keep 12 players? Okay, let's do that. Holy cow, this is not making it easy for me to try to get Anthony Davis. Who's the cheapest player on this team? Cheapest, worst player on this team. $951,000 for Watkins. Or what if I find another more expensive option? You know what? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to take back a cheap player. He declined the offer. You know what? We'll trade a first-round pick in there. Maybe I have to give up a second actually good player. Who can I afford to give up? Would I want to trade Bridges? He's kind of a nice... What if we do that? Cauley Stein. Actually, let's just trade Spellman. All right. We're getting close to our final attempt here. Getting close. And I just can't get Anthony Davis. Britt, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Are you about to say your internet went out for a hot second, but you decided to cut it off by not working again? Yeah, I can't even get Anthony Davis. So where is Towns? Not that I really actually need to get Towns back, because I traded him away. But we'll see if I can find him. If I can find him. Ooh, Porzingis. Here we go. Holy cow, this is the messiest cap situation I've seen for both teams. Oh, that's right, I gave him Sheldon Nixon. Yeah, that's not going to work. Our salaries are just too on edge. We'll see what this team does. See what this team does. 44-15. We have 2 All-Stars. Let's see if I have any chance of re-signing anyone. No. Alright, we're going to see if we can get one more championship. The problem with Towns is that the Kings are over the cap just like I am. So we have to match our salaries within like $10,000 of each other, which is nearly impossible. We're going to be a 60-win team. $63-19. We had the MVP. Trae Young, MVP. I should play a game. I'm going to do my career Thursday for a video. So I'll do gameplay then on stream. I feel like the gameplay is just going to be super laggy. Sheldon Nixon, who he traded away, was 6th man of the year. But sometimes you have to sacrifice. Hey, our coach got coach of the year. We're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Now in the playoffs, we take on the Clippers. We're up 2-0, 3-0. We should sweep them. Boom. Take on the Lakers round 2 post LeBron. They take game 1 and game 3. Pulled that one out in 7. That was lucky. I was worried that we weren't going to get our three-peat. Not only that, but not even get close. Mavericks, we're up 3-1. We're in the finals against the Toronto Raptors. Raptors take game 1. We take game 2 and game 3 and game 4. 3 in a row. Back-to-back-to-back NBA champions. I think I'm honestly going to wrap this franchise up here. Like, I was thinking of doing a 10-year rebuild, but we've won 3 championships in a row. I haven't decided for 100% certain. I'll use the community tab, say, hey, we won 3 championships in 5 years. Should I end it? Should I continue it? If I end it, what team should I use? In our next rebuild, but 3 championships in a row is insane. Trae Young, Finals MVP. LaMarcus Aldridge, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, George Hill, all retiring. Dude, I wish they would just do big updates for this game. But look at that. Trae Young up to a 93. Booker does drop to an 89. Bridges an 82. Bagley up to an 87. I mean, this team's stacked. And we have Ingram, who's a 91. So our starting lineup, 93, 89, 91, 87, 92, with 80s and above off the bench. do a Timberwolves rebuild next. That's what I'm thinking. You know what? We're going to cut off today's stream after the draft lottery. We have 4 first-round picks I don't even need. We're going to save it right here. Suns rebuild. We'll wrap the stream up. What? If I could speak coherently, we'll wrap the stream up in just a minute or two here. But 3 championships in a row. And really the only thing I'd want to see is how long we go until we don't win a championship. And that's really the only challenge left for this team that I can think of. If you guys enjoyed the stream, are happy that we won 3 championships in a row, don't forget to leave a like. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I will be mixing in NBA 2K19 mobile a little bit. Do I play Critical Ops? I think I downloaded it, but I don't really play it, to be honest with you. Yeah, so we can talk about that off stream too, Ali. But yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that we won the championship. I just don't know what's even left for us with this Phoenix Suns rebuild. So if you have any ideas for what's next with this team, otherwise I'll probably just do a new team rebuild on Thursday, given how dominant this Phoenix Suns team has been. Yeah, I think that's just going to do it here. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. And until next time, and as always, peace out.